Hi guys! So after analyzing the integer operations lessons from last week and getting a closer look at the quiz grades, I realized that there are some areas that we need to have a mini lesson on. So we're going to take a look at these problems. 7 take away -4, -14 plus 15, and then a situation like this where you've got to use your order of operations because you've got takeaways, you've got negatives, you've got addition, you've got division, you've got multiplication here. So we're going to look at these problems. Let's let's talk about this situation. It's a takeaway, right? So that means that it's a subtraction of integer problems. Integers because you've got your positives and negatives there. I'm going to take this away so you don't get confused. So if I have 7 take away -4, you're going to use save, change to convert it into an addition problem. So you're going to save it, change it, and change it. You're going to save your 7. You're going to change this to an addition problem, and then you're going to change this to the opposite, which is not -4, but 4. And your answer is 11. That's the simple way of solving it. Now, what if you want to see a model, right? So you've got, let's write our original problem. 7 take away -4. So let me show you what happens. You've got 7 positives. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I have all positives. They're all 7 positives. Can I take away -4? Well, no, because there are no negatives there to take away. But we have something called a zero pair that we can create. We're going to create several zero pairs because I want to take away -4. So now I've got a negative. I've created a zero pair. I need to create a total of 4 so that now I can take away my -4. So I'm going to take these away. They're gone. What are we left with? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. So your answer is still 11. It checks off. And I've told y'all it's always good to do both. Okay, so now let's look at this problem. Now that one's gone. And you guys can pause and replay that however many times you would like to see that. Might be a good idea if I went too fast. So now I've got -14 plus 15. The great thing about this, it's an addition problem already. So I'm not going to use save, change. You only use that when you've got a subtraction problem. But I've got an addition problem. When you have an addition problem, this addition sign looks exactly like your scoreboard sign. So you're going to use scoreboard. Remember the positive pirates and negative ninjas? So negative, positive. I've got -14 ninjas fighting against or battling 15 positive pirates. Who's going to win this battle? Or if it were a game, who has more points? Well, the positive team has more points. So your answer is going to be a positive answer. What's the difference between these two? This is an easy one. The difference is 1. So your answer is a positive 1. And you can just write it as 1. Okay? Again, you can replay this if you need to see it. Takeaways. The main points I want you to take away from this is if you've got a subtraction problem, a takeaway problem, you're going to use save, change because you want to change it to an addition problem. So this would look like this, -3. You've changed it to addition. Now you change this to the opposite. What do we have now? Addition, right? So what does that symbol look like? A scoreboard, right? Now you can use your scoreboard. You've got -3 ninjas. You've got -7 ninjas. You don't have any positives. Who wins? The negative. So it's going to be a negative answer. And how many points did this negative team get? 10. Okay? So now that we've gotten a review on your addition and subtraction of integers, let's go ahead and solve something a little bit more challenging. Next step. which ones equal -8, okay? So some of these are going to equal -8 and some of them aren't.